on you. He has leverage. What is it? What does he know that I don't? What?
Mason knows that I killed Nicholas.
On the next General Hospital.
You seem to have a suspicion as to why that'll happen?
So you're basically saying you were right all along.
Who exactly were you expecting?
I will do whatever I have to do to protect her.
I'm gonna take care of everything.
There is no way in hell that's happening.
Eyewitness News with live breaking news.
And we begin with breaking news. I'm Giovanna Lotta. Colleen and Ellen are off today. We have a brush fire in the Angeles National Forest. Let's check in with Chris Christie. Is live in Air 7 HD. Over at Chris.
That's right, Giovanna. LA County Fire tackling that fire, now burning over 10 acres along Soledad Canyon Road. It looks like it started on the east side of Soledad Canyon and has since jumped Soledad Canyon, where there are several strike teams in place, but they are mainly fighting this fire with those helicopters making precision water drops just off of Soledad Canyon Road. There's some private property opposite the road, closer to where that fire started, and we've already spotted at least 1 or 2 vehicles going up in flames as the fire department makes their way in here. Again, LA County Fire with assistance from the Division of Forestry. Again, this is in Angeles National Forest, and that's one of those trucks right there that has caught on fire in the last several minutes. A fire that we're going to continue to keep an eye on. Reporting live from Air 7 HD, I'm Chris Christie, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
All right, Chris, thank you. Elsewhere, a deadly police shooting, a stabbing, and a whole lot of questions this afternoon. The scene has been playing out for hours at a Reseda strip mall, and that's where Eyewitness News reporter Christian Cordero joins us with the breaking developments. Christian.
Yeah, Giovanna, this tape has been up in this shopping center, has been closed for about 4 hours now. The man who police shot is still here as well underneath that white tent right behind me. He died. The LAPD says that they got the call just after 11 a.m. about assault with a deadly weapon happening here on Reseda and Satakoy in Reseda. When they arrived, they say that they saw a man with a knife actively stabbing another man right outside of an Afghan market here in this shopping center. Unclear who either men are, whether this was a personal or a random attack, but police say that they tried yelling at the man who was doing the stabbing. Then they used what they called a less lethal weapon, and when he wouldn't stop, they shot him. The man described as a suspect died here. The person being stabbed was taken to a nearby hospital. Now, as for the tactics they used before firing the fatal shot, an officer just moments ago elaborated.
The officers deployed less lethal means to try and stop the actions of the suspect. Less lethal in this case is a less lethal impact munition that was deployed by the officers. There was no taser used in this incident.
Police aren't identifying either man that was involved in this case before they arrived just yet. They did say, though, that that victim with the multiple stab wounds was taken to the hospital. In addition to multiple stab wounds, he also had a head injury, but he is expected to be okay. We're live in Reseda. I'm Christian Cordero, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Christian, thank you. And we have more breaking news. A CHP pursuit ends in a fiery 2-car crash on the 5 freeway in Santa Clarita. You're looking at it there. Both cars were fully engulfed in flames, which then caused a small brush fire on the side of the freeway near Lyons Avenue. One person was taken away by ambulance. The driver from the pursuit was taken into custody. Several freeway lanes were blocked during the investigation. Bronny James, the oldest son of Lakers star LeBron James, is hospitalized after going into cardiac arrest during a basketball workout. Eyewitness News reporter Josh Haskell joins us live at the Galen Center on the campus of USC, where the 18-year-old was rushed to the hospital. Josh.
And Giovanna, USC is not commenting either are Bronny James's teammates who we've seen here this morning. Now, the 18-year-old was practicing inside the Galen Center behind me when he collapsed. Incoming USC freshman Bronny James, the son of Lakers star LeBron James, was practicing with his team Monday for an upcoming exhibition in Europe when he suffered cardiac arrest and was rushed to the hospital. James is no longer in the ICU and is listed in stable condition.
Sudden cardiac arrest. And the rest of the body. We know this is very, very rare when it comes to competitive athletes. It happens about 100 to 150 times a year in this country.